Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So today we're going to be diving back into REM, taking another look at the song All the Way to Reno. All right, so we had a request for All the Way to Reno. It was a live performance. We've got another donation request right here, this time for the official music video performance, or just video, I should say. So let's go ahead and read the request. It says, "Hi Sean, I'm so happy you reacted to the live version of REM's All the Way to Reno. Now it's time to watch the totally awesome official video. It is my favorite of REM's videos." Now I think that's great. That's great. I have of course my favorite band. I've mentioned them all the time. Growing up, I would say I've kind of I haven't been as intimate with any music for some time now, but growing up and for a large part of my life, Rage Against the Machine was my favorite band, and I could tell people I knew the live performances, almost all the live performances of certain songs. I could tell you certain songs like this one's my favorite performance, but you also got to check out this one. For some people, man, it'd be hard to get anybody to want to tune in like that. So I'm happy that reaction channels exist for you guys and for myself. Because we can finally get somebody to be able to look at different versions. And for me, I've done that on this channel before as well. I've listened to studio as well, multiple lives of different bands. So I'm excited to do that right here with REM. All the Way to Reno, You're Gonna Be a Star. Like I said, I really enjoyed the message on the live performance that I reacted to. So we're gonna watch this having all the knowledge of the live performance and go into the music video. But I just really like the message, the way the song spoke to me, this one specifically. And thank you guys for jumping in the comment sections and giving me your thoughts and opinions on that as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. Waste no more time of yours, and let's go ahead and get in. All right, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Here we go.
Dusted the non-believers and challenged the laws of chance. Now sweet, you're so sugar sweet, you may as well have had kept me fastened on your sleeve. You know what you are, you're gonna be a star. You know what you are, you're gonna be a star. Wait, it's written on your feet, your Achilles heel. It's a tendency to dream, but you've known that from the beginning. You didn't have to go so far, you didn't have to go. You know what you are, you gotta be a star. You know what you are, you gotta be a star. You know who you are, you know who you are, you know who you all the way to Reno. You've written your own directions and whistled the rules of change.
That whole verse right there, those lyrics.
You know what you are, you gotta be a star. You know what you are, you gotta be a star.
There's a few things I gathered from this video right here. A few thoughts and emotions, I should say, is like, number one, the way their live performance matched pretty much the sound quality of the studio, right? You gotta love when a band can do that, man. They can create that experience for you live, you know, in person, man. That's special. Not every band can do that. Some bands are purely studio bands. You watch them live and then you say, you know what? I think I prefer the studio version, and that's a bad experience. But hey, just like all of us, maybe we don't have our best days. Maybe sometimes you see a live band, they're not having their best moment, right? Doesn't mean that they can't pull it off live, but maybe it was just a bad one. But either way, the version I saw, it was on point, man. So that was my number one takeaway is, wow, this sounded just like as good live. So that was number one. Number two, that message is hitting me still with this, is just uplifting, positive. I gotta tell you something, you know, some people do enjoy the background information I give about myself. I gotta assume there's some people that just watch the video and quickly get off. Guilty, I've been there before with some reactions, so I get that. But the big thing for me is like the message. The message means a lot. It makes me think when I was a child, how I just wish, looking back, I wish I had somebody just pushing out positive messages to me a lot. Okay, I didn't get that, man. There wasn't really a place I could go to hear a lot of positivity. And maybe that's good because it creates a dog in yourself, a fighter in yourself that says, hey man, I'll be that positivity for myself. I'll be that guy who knows that I have to overcome these boundaries and stuff and tell myself, keep going, you got to get there. So maybe I wouldn't have had that on the inside. I don't know. But looking back, I just wish I had good messages like this. I think that's awesome that there's good people out there putting out messages like this for people, because I just think about kids, grown-ups, teenagers, adults, whoever that need to hear this message when they hear it, right? When they put on this song and this type of music or this type of message, and it helps them through their day, or it helps them get over that next hurdle. I think that's just so important. Something I didn't appreciate till later on in life, but I just understand now, right, about how important that is. And I push it to my kids and stuff, but I'm just saying you can't have enough of those kind of people in your life helping to push out those messages to help uplift you, make you feel better, pull you out of the dumps, get you out of that gutter. And I just like that I'm learning about REM and they got those messages. Okay, I think that's a brilliant thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a positive thing, and that's really where this next chapter of my life has been about, is trying to stay positive, trying to stay away from negative energies, because they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. You open yourself up, man, you're gonna be dumped on a lot with negative stuff, and I just try to avoid it because I can use some positivity in my life. You know what I mean? In my mind, I should say. I need to always be trying to focus on that positivity, and I love that there's people out there like this pushing out that kind of message. So that's just a little bit going in right there on how this made me feel. So once again, just another special feeling. Even though I heard this song in that live performance that was requested, this was awesome once again. So thank you for this one. I really appreciate that. Looking at the video right here also just takes you back to your younger years. I mentioned how I mentioned a lot on the live video about high school and being in those years of your life, right? And I didn't know what they experienced, but I felt like it bled into their lyrics here. And then go figure, we watched the official music video and it's being held at a high school, and with a lot of teenagers and stuff being able to be exposed to this message. So just kind of full circle right there. So thank you for this donation request. I really appreciate that. If any of you are new to the channel, I have other REM videos on here if you want to take a look at those. All right, if you're enjoying the channel, you're enjoying the content, please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon, man. It's great ways to support me for as little as $3. All right, thank you guys so much, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.